Well, hey everybody, welcome back for another fun-filled Saturday adventure with Abandoned and Forgotten Places. But you guys know who we are. So you might be asking, where are we? Well, hey, we're back at the same mine we were last Saturday. And so let me tell you a little bit about what we did. So after we left you guys, we went back outside and we explored all the various kind of prospects and little things where they were going into the side of the hill. We checked them all out to see if any of those connect with the winds that we're about to go down right now. And nothing did from the outside. So we went up the side of the hill. There's another great big waste rock pile out there, and there's a vertical shaft that goes straight down, and when you drop a rock, it hits a debris field at about 50 to 75 feet down. Laura and I believe, at looking at the geology of the hill and the way that the fault is trending from this area here over to that vertical shaft, there's a good chance that this winds is going to go down to a drift level, then drift over and meet up with the vertical shaft that comes back out and pops outside.
Yep, that's our theory anyway.
That's our theory, especially because we can feel all the air and the wind blowing up and out of the shaft right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to kick things off. Laura has decided that she's going to do this one. She's all excited for it. We're going to get her on the rope. And we're going to film this a little bit differently. She's got the forward-facing helmet cam as well as the 360. And when she gets down there, that's what she's going to be using to document this one. And then when we get done here, if we have enough time, we will head over to the other ladder and hook up all the ropes and go down that one too. Okay, but let's just see how things play out. We'll start with this one first. All right, guys, this should be a lot of fun. I can't imagine too many people have been down in this crazy hole. You certainly wouldn't do it without a rope.
Nope.
So should be quite an adventure. All right, guys. Let's get started. All right, and there she goes. Yeah, this ought to be pretty interesting. All right, we'll get your rope kind of going like that. Yeah, that's a good spot for it to dangle over. That'll work. The hard part here is going to be getting past the broken rungs of this here ladder.
Yeah.
Once you get past that, then you'll be fine. And I'll keep feeding you the slack as you need it so you don't end up with a big old bird's nest. Look at you go. Yeah, I know you're right hand dominant, but you got to learn how to.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to operate that with your left. Yep. There you go. Yep, you're trying to operate with your right hand. There, that's how it's done. Good job. Yep. Things will get better once you get on them better rungs.
Yeah. Wedgie.
Did you give yourself a wedgie?
Wedgie already.
Okay, you might want to turn your helmet lights up a
Oh, yeah.
skosh. There
Okay.
you go.
All right.
So everybody can see what you're doing there. Good job.
All right, guys. Well, here we go.
we
Down
go.
this. I hit my head already.
All right, guys, I think you get the idea of what she's doing here with the camera looking down on her. I'm going to have to set the camera down so I can safely keep feeding her the slack. So let's jump over to her camera, and we're going to go from here. All right, Laura, it's all yours.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so what we were seeing underneath us over to the right was it's basically just a little pocket over there. There's some boards that they used. Oh yeah, they're still over the stalls to get over there, but nothing over there, so I'll keep going down. It's an old Budweiser can off in this little pocket. Otherwise, I just keep on going down.
and my radio is turned on.
It is on? Oh, well, maybe I should turn mine on too. That might be
Yeah,
helpful.
you don't got to do it. You don't got to do it right now.
All right, I'll wait till I get a little bit further down.
Yeah.
All right, so the ladder that I'm going down is multi-purpose. It's very skinny. It's a inverted ladder, so they would have used it as a ladder for the men and one to also pull the bucket or the skip up. So
Take your helmet cam and tilt it down a little bit so that they can see looking down.
Looking down.
Yeah.
All right. You guys should be able to see that a little bit better, I would hope anyways.
Doing good.
Looks like the ladder right here in this section is all intact for the moment. We do have square nails in this ladder, so it's probably one of the originals that they used. So looking down, I still feel airflow, and it looks like we might have a drift over here off to the left. I'm going to go down and get below this board that's behind me. Hopefully I can keep from knocking it. I'm going to scoot to the side for a second, or sideways. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. So, off to the left, we do have a drift over there. You guys can see it. So I'm going to get over here to a safe spot.
Okay.
There is a board that goes over there. I won't get off rope until I'm sure that the board is stable. It still feels pretty stable, but yeah. So I'm gonna go over here. Off to the right, it just looks like backfill. I don't think there were really any pockets over there. So, all right, I'm gonna go over here to the left, get off rope, see if this goes anywhere. Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna head down this drift then.
All right, have fun.
All right, I'll be back. Let me get out your flashlight so I have it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go down this little drift, see if there's a glove, an old top to a can. Let's see.
Check your helmet cam angle.
Yeah, I got it straight up to my headlamp.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna keep on going, and it looks like it was just a little pocket. Doesn't go anywhere. I think what we will see, got an old can here, but otherwise that's it. Let's see. Yeah, just small little pocket. Looks like there's still some boards up there above the stove. Let's see, if there's anything else, just old survey tape, and maybe a bird's, or probably a pack rat nest, but otherwise there's nothing else. So going back over to the, looking up there at that little pocket up there, heading back over towards the ladders and the winds. Be back in a minute.
That sure looks like a lot of fun. I wish I was there with you.
That's the slack, right?
Yep. This is slack.
don't think Randy would like this one. The ladders are getting kind of, they go right against the wall, so you barely have any toe room.
Yeah, Randy was never really good on ladders because of his big feet.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a dead rat. And then, give me just a second, I don't think I got my descender on right.
Okay.
Alright guys, so we're at the bottom of this this winze. I said it was maybe 75 feet down. Let me see if you guys can see. Looking back up, that's where the top is. You can see all those stoles. Gly's up there hanging out, jealous that I'm down here. The ladder did get kind of vertical at one point. It's pretty steep. So if you can see it, you can understand why we're on rope. Alright, so looking around down here at the bottom, we have a bunch of dead animals, which is pretty typical. There is a spot up above that where you can see the sky, so I wonder if they came and just kind of ended up down here. An old, maybe it's not that old, beer can. Alright, so we're going to go to the left of the winze first. See if there's anything down here. Little pocket of gobbing right there. And it looks like it does go around the corner. Alright. An old dynamite stick right there. I don't see any recent footprints. So nobody's been down here in a bit. And around the corner, and yeah, it just stops over here. Or does it? Make sure it doesn't go around the corner. Nope, just an end. Alright, end of the line. So we're turning back around. You can see that pocket right there, real pretty looking. Alright, turn back around and head the other way, which is where all that airflow is coming from. Part of a bird that was down there. Alright. So we will head on back. See if I missed anything on the way. Some old gloves. Looks like part of an old bottle. Yeah, definitely an old bottle. Don't see any writing on it. Alright, let's get back over here to the winze. Alright, I'm back here at the winze. Alright, the left side just faced out. I'm going to head to the right towards where all of the wind flow is. Alright, so I'm going to head down this way. Once again, got more dead bunnies, burlap, glove, maybe part of an axe handle. Fuse right there. Just a pocket. It doesn't go anywhere. Alright, and continue down this way. See if we can find the source of all that air. Alright, looking off to the left. Looks like, let's see. Well, should probably check that out on the way back, even though I'm sure you guys want to know. It looks, well, I guess we'll go over here first. Maybe another winze. See where it goes. See how far down it goes. Oh boy, yeah, it goes down even further. There are ladders. Don't know how much further it goes. I don't want to get too close to the edge. Let's see, make sure you guys can see down there. Yeah. Don't know how much further that goes. So we got a second winze. Alright, turning back around and I'm gonna head to the left again and see what is down here. And once again, no footprints anywhere. Recent old gloves. Maybe those are from the 70s, guys. Or 80s, whenever they came out here to survey. Let's see. Keep going. Yeah, it keeps going. Some more gobbing over here on the right. Yeah, in there. And we got, it looks like a screen we would have used to sift the ore with. And then, let's see, dynamite tamping rod probably. Looking up here, is this where all the wind's coming from? It might be. Let's see. Definitely have a little, I think that was just part of a stope over there. Looking down, what do we have down here? Oh wow. Let's see. I'm sure you guys can see down there. Yeah, it continues down below. Not sure how far down, but there's no ropes right there, or there's no ladders. I'm gonna look back up. Back up, and like I said, it might be a pocket, but there's no way that you can. There's no way you can get over there. So I don't know. I don't think that goes anywhere. All right, so it continues over to the right, and there is another winze that drops down. I cannot see the bottom of it.
Another deeper winze. Well, I don't think we have enough rope to reach over there for you to go down that one too.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far it goes. It might be another 25 feet, maybe 50, 75. It's hard telling. I think most of the winds, though, is coming from, there's another stoped out area, so it must connect with possibly what's above us or on your level.
All right, copy.
So give me a minute or two. I'm going to look around in the trash and the dead things. There is some more newspaper. Maybe I can find a date.
Copy.
Nothing, no dates yet. Oh wait, I don't know if you guys can see it. It says Thursday, July 7th, 1921. Looks like it might be an obituary, possibly. Yeah, this one's got a 1921 on it. Okay. There's part of a newspaper with a 1921 that I can make out on it.
1921, really?
Correct. There's another piece down here amongst all the dead things, but there's no date on it that I can find.
All right, copy.
So I'm going to head back up. Like I said, it feels like all that airflow is probably coming from that stope that's over there. But I mean, it's anybody's guess as to how deep that other winze is.
All right, that one's just going to have to remain a mystery.
Copy. I'm going to get back on rope and then head up.
Copy. All right, back again. Here she comes. Yeah, so isn't that crawl a nice little unit to use there?
It's very handy.
Heck yeah.
Just my helmet cam.
Yep, we got everything shutting down, battery shutting down.
Radio going crazy down there.
Radio going crazy. But you know what? We got all the right kind of equipment to make sure that you don't fall to the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the important part here.
Probably only 75 feet down there or so, but I mean 75 feet would hurt if you started bouncing off all this stuff.
Yeah, we don't want to use your body as like a version of Japanese plinko.
No.
Into the bottom. That would not feel good. All right, good job, girl. That's how it's done. Heck yeah. All right, so what do you think? I mean, since you're already geared up, should we head over to the other one and look at it?
Let's head over to the other one and see what.
You'll feel confident
See what
about
it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean up all of our messy rope here. Head over to the other ladder. We'll see what that one's all about. See you over there. Okay, guys, it didn't take us too long to get all of our rope and gear over here, change out all the batteries, clean all the lenses. If you guys only knew about how much it took. Isn't that right?
There's quite a bit that goes into it.
A lot of fooling around. It's a lot of fooling around.
Yeah.
And Laura really didn't get to see the behind the scenes stuff until she really started getting with the channel now. And now she sees that there's all kinds of stuff. You got to clean the lenses. You got to change the batteries. You got to make sure this is going and that going. All so that the image looks as nice as it can possibly. It's a lot of work, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, enough of all that. So where are we? Well, if you remember last weekend, the first winds and ladder set that we looked down is right here behind the camera. So now that we finished up with that one, Laura, since you're all gussied up already.
All geared up, all filthy.
Yeah, all filthy. Might as well go down this one too. So we're going to get her on the rope and start heading down the ladders. We'll be back with you in just a bit. All right, there we go, guys. She's online here. Now for the spooky part. This is always the spooky part for me, that first initial step over the void. There you go. I'm just going to kind of point the camera for a while until she gets 10 or 20 feet down, because I need to help.
That's what I'm looking at, guys.
Yeah. I'm going to help feed the slack line to her. There you go. You're still trying to run that descender with your right hand. Or yeah, it's I know it takes practice.
Kind of awkward when you're right-handed.
It's awkward when you're right-handed, but you'll get used to it over time. There you go. Now you're getting it. Yep. Yeah. Descend with your left and hold on to the ladder with your right. Perfect. Good job. Now I gotta get down here so I can point the camera at you without falling in the hole.
Well, you guys should be able to see where I'm going.
There goes that crazy.
That's the radio that's in my...
Oh, and if the radio completely goes boogery,
Yeah.
just power off
Okay.
and power back on again.
All right. And that should set it back to its original
Exactly.
channel.
That'll bring it back to where
All
it needs
right.
to be. All right, guys, I think you got the idea of where she's going. I'm going to let her take over from here because I got to help her with the slack. So, all right, take it away, Laura.
All right, guys. Well, here we go. On down this second winds, which we noticed up top that there's quite a few load marks on the on one of the timbers over there. So if all of that came out of this winds, then it's probably might be kind of extensive. I mean, but then again, from here, I don't feel any airflow yet. So, yeah. Oh, hit my head. All right, guys. So, looking over here, there's the ladder that I came down so far, and then turning around. To the right, we have, let's see if this goes anywhere. Doesn't really look like it, no. A couple little inclines, let's see what happens. That one dead ends right there. Dead ends right there. There's just a pocket right there. So we're gonna turn around. Scoot our way back up. Might be some old burlap on the ground right here. Yeah, little burlap. And looking over here to the right, it's just a pocket. And then straight ahead. Let's see if this goes anywhere. Feel air. I wonder if it connects with something else. So far there's just a bunch of boards on the ground. Some survey flags. 1834T is what that one says. 4 stoles up there, which is probably leads to what we were standing on. Going around the corner over here, what do we have? Looks like we might have another winds. Yeah, I got a short little winds right here. I don't know if it goes anywhere, but that's going to be a little difficult to get down to. I have a feeling it's probably just a little pocket. So, you guys can see it. Yeah, I'm not going to go down there. I have a feeling it doesn't go anywhere. The other side just kind of slanted down too, like they're chasing the vein. And then it ended. So, I head on back, get online again, and continue on down. Alright, so as we were saying, this one, I'm not sure how far down this one goes. Like I said, the other one I think was about 75 feet from where I first went, and then it was that secondary winds that we did not go down. But this one, not sure, you can't see the bottom of this one, or at least it doesn't look like the bottom, so maybe we'll find another little drift before we get down. So we'll just keep on going down. If I see something interesting, I will let you know. Alright guys, so we're down at this other little drift. And looking down, you guys can see down below. Might be the bottom of it, but I can't tell. It almost looks like how ladders go. And then there's another section of ladder down there. So we'll find out in a minute. But first, we're looking that way, and then we're looking this way. I think we'll go back towards the gobbing first. There's somebody was down here before, something California, 221 of 98. So let's see what's around here. That's a huge wall of gobbing right there. Look at that. Yeah, goes all the way up there. And then we're gonna go around to the right and see what's down here. Got some like rope right there. More gobbing over there to the right. Make sure my camera's in the right place. Alright, I'm gonna keep on going down here. So far, got a little branch that goes off to the right. Piece of paper, probably dynamite paper, a little bit of bottle. I'm gonna keep going straight, and then we'll check out that one on the way back. So for now, let's see where this one goes. Alright, around the corner. Got survey tape in here. And then we have another possible junction. Off to the left is a little pocket over there. To the right, we got some more newspaper stuck up there. Something journal. I don't see a date on it though. Alright, looking over here, looks like we might have an ore pass. A bunch of burlap over there. I don't know if they're using it for gobbing or... But yeah, it's all stacked over there. Let's see, we can tell how far down that goes. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm turning around. And like I said, there's more paper down here. Maybe we can make out a date on that. No, nothing right now. Nothing on the, just journal something. Alright, pocket right there. And then we have drift that continues over this way. 279. Right. A couple couple of 278. They're gobbing. Looks like an old can, another maybe like a carbide can, or probably a gas can. It's a little bit smaller. So over here, what do we have? A 37. We got some mice. It scared me for just a second. Oh, hi guys. We're all over the wall. Oh, going down the way that I came. You must be climbing the ladders to get down here. Bunch of carbide writing on the wall over here. And that's the end of this drift. 276. Survey flags also. Alright, we're turning around. And what's that? Dynamite box. No, not dynamite. Alright, so we're gonna head back down towards the shaft. There's all the mice, you can see them, 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, chase one around the corner. This one might follow me too. I'll go back over here and hopefully not step on that guy that already went by us, and we will see what is down the other drifts. Alright, so we're back at this junction at Gym DG maybe, and we're going to go to the left, see if it goes anywhere. Oh, it does. Yeah. Alright. Grand, we got some more burlap. What's that? Part of a broken bottle. We got some more crap from that one guy. We're not gonna go on any rants, but there's some writing. A bottle right here. It might be an old one. It looks like it. Possible old one. Looking around and up in here. Let's see. The winds. The winds. Oh yeah. The winds goes down a ways, but it might just end down there. So that's more burlap, parts of bottles, burlap. Turn around and head back over towards the other direction and see what we can find over there. Be back in a minute. Alright, so we're heading back down towards the shaft. And there were a couple of other winzes, or not winzes, I'm sorry, drifts that went off. We're gonna go see where those go. Alright. So here's the shaft again. I'm going to go to the right and see where that goes. Be very careful right here. Alright. And back down this way. Let's see. I got a little backfilled area right there. Part of an old barrel ring, I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright. Piece of paper with the writing on it. And does it go to the left? Indeed it does. Back, looks like a backfilled drift over here. Yeah. Backfilled. Over to the right is a pocket, but that way let's not go there anymore. It looks like there might be a raise up above me. Oh yeah, and a pocket up there. See if we can get up in there. See what's up there. it work? Yeah, that's real loose. Yeah, it's just a pocket. Hopefully you guys could see it on my helmet cam. Alright, go back down this way. I guess that did not go anywhere over there. Nothing on the ground. No, nothing on the ground. Little can over here. Move back towards the ladder. And there was one more drift. Looks like a crawly one. I'll see if we can crawl up in there. Old paint can right here. Yeah, old paint can. All right. Scoot back over here very carefully. All right, let's see if we can get up this way. Let's see, does it go anywhere? I don't think so. Let's see. No, it looks like it's just another pocket. Let's see if I can narrow down the light so you guys can see. Yeah, just another little pocket over there, so I'm not going to crawl all over this rubble. And yeah, so we're going to head back. We're going to turn around to where the shaft was. Get back on rope. Go down a little bit lower. And yeah, we'll see what's down there. Alright guys, we'll talk to you in a minute. Alright guys, so looking down, you can see the drift. I can't tell. I'm going to go a little bit further and we'll see. Alright guys, well, it looks like it doesn't go any further from what I can see. One of my cameras shut off. Shoot. No, hopefully one of my cameras is still on, but it's just a sump. I don't think it goes over there to the right. Let me see. No, I don't think so. So I'm going to say that, yeah, this is as far as I'm going to go. Looks like it doesn't go any further. Let me get my ascending gear on, and then I will head back up. Alright guys, we'll talk to you back up near the top.
Alright, here she comes. Well, you know, I'm really happy that you're finally climbing up and out of this winds here, because it's quite chilly up here.
You got a draft up here?
It's quite drafty. I'm getting a little bit chilled, and I do believe I made friends with Felix the pack rat while you were down in there. Yep. He was up here just scratching and a nibbling and making all kinds of a ruckus. Building a nest, I suppose. All right, come over here and get out of your way. Ta-da! You made it. All right, guys, I'm going to give Laura a hand a second. We'll be back in just a second. See you in a bit.
Hi, guys.
All right, there we are. Now, before we say goodbye, I want to show you guys something right here. Let me turn these lights down. Maybe you guys can make it out. Maybe. I don't know. There's pencil marks right there. And it's very, very faint. Sometimes these things look better on camera on a big screen. So I'm just going to kind of hold it still for a second. Maybe you can make it out there. All right, next thing is over here. I found all this while I was being the slacker for Laura down there. Look at all of the load marks. So it starts right here on December 13th. Okay. And then it goes, so it's actually, no, I'm sorry, back up.
Yeah,
it starts
right
back up here, and then it works its way all the way down to December 13th.
And then you got the 14th here.
Yep.
And it goes back down.
And then the 14th, so on and so forth, all the way down. But look at these. Every one of these is five loads. Five, all the way. I'm just going to kind of pan through that real quick so you can see it. Change my lighting slightly. So whoever was in here, boy, they pulled out a bunch of loads from this thing. Pretty darn cool. All right. Back up over here. Let me get the camera where it needs to go. There you go, somewhere in there. Kind of go backwards a little bit, Laura. There you go. Yeah, right in there. I'll point towards you. And then take a step to your left a little bit. Good. There we go. All right. Okay, guys. Well, that was fun. See, I told you we're going to be doing a lot more cool adventures this spring and summer, and that's exactly how it's shaping up. You're having a great time. I can tell. I can just look at your face. You're just all smiles.
This is one of those mysteries that I've always wondered about since I was in here a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Just doing the weekender thing.
Uh-huh.
I always wondered where that went, and now I'd say 90% of it is probably solved. The mystery is solved.
Now you know.
Aside from that winds that was down there, but there's no way that I'm going to climb down a 100-year-old ladder without rope.
Right. No,
No.
it's just not wise to do that.
No.
Not in this situation. Not a late 1800s mine.
No.
I mean, we're seeing square nails all over the place.
Yeah.
So indeed, that's what we've got here. But pretty cool stuff. I had fun with this one. I hope you guys did too. We got another extra special something for you guys coming up. But like I always say, no spoilers. But we do appreciate y'all coming along for this adventure. Guys, thank you so much for coming along. And we will see you all again this Wednesday or next Saturday. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.